women recall emotional events better than men. When something happens to trigger a negative emotion in a woman, they recall it with the same emotional intensity as when it first happened. I don't know if this is what is going on with a man, if you just have random memories that all of a sudden snap into your head and make you mad. For a woman, that's basically what's going on.
It's never a random thing. The study makes a lot of sense. When I think about even bad memories, it's very rare that I'm reliving the emotional experience of it.
So women bring up what happened because they need reassurance again. You might have apologized when it happened, but if you are not apologizing again, once she says, you know, I'm really still like upset about what happened, if you roll your eyes and you're like, oh my God, I thought we were over this, just stop. Just stop, because she's reliving the event. And even if you didn't know that, what the hell? And all the men in the comments, I'm sure you can guess what they said, which was, oh, you're responsible for your own emotions. Oh, it's emotionally immature that you are still experiencing that. It's your job to get over it. You should be over it already.
Then don't
You're
be in a
immature.
Yeah.
How about don't hurt your girl?
Yeah.
How about that?
Let's get to some questions real quick. So Giovanna said, what should I do if my significant other keeps blaming me for his actions?
Okay, that is actually straight out of this book, Games People Play. And I don't remember which game it is, but it's basically something that people learn from maybe childhood or whatever it is. It's just a way for them to not take responsibility for their actions. Say you didn't take out the garbage or something like that, and he starts treating you like absolute trash, and you confront him about it, and he was like, oh, well, it's because you don't take care of the house. Well, that is classic, like, manipulation. One of the things about it is some people really actually don't realize they're doing it unless they're a complete manipulator. It's so interesting when you start reading that and you see that these are just psychological patterns that people have.
And maybe, call him out on that specifically.
Maybe even show him the book.
And it could be something in his past that's causing him to feel
that
maybe
way. His family did that. Like maybe his family was the type of people that didn't take responsibility for their actions, so he does the same thing. It's a lot of that's usually the reason that the psychologists in the book had found that people were learning that behavior. When you could show them this is a common experience, and you're like textbook narcissist or whatever it is.
Rissa said, a boyfriend liking pics of other girls / following girls he's talked to before the relationship. Thoughts? So following girls, I think that's whatever. If you're already following them, that's whatever.
You're perfectly in line to ask him to unfollow them.
Sure.
What do you need to follow them for?
But I think liking it, no matter how you look at it, liking pictures is just not good in any way.
Yeah.
Regardless of whether he was pursuing them or not, just stop liking other girls' pictures.
Yeah.
I like when you put out that video and there was, it was like, everyone posting it. It was huge, like a contingency of men like defending their actions of liking pictures, saying, oh, that's what the app is for.
That's what the app is for. It's automatic. That's
it's
not
silly.
what the app is for. And even if it was, then get off. Why do you have it if the app is for liking pictures of other girls and making your girl uncomfortable?
Yeah.
Delete it.
And the thing about, like, you were telling your friend while we were talking to her about this, it's like Instagram shows you that your man liked this picture,
and
it shows your friends that your man liked this picture. It's extremely embarrassing for the girl. Just because you as a man need to go you need to double tap this. Ridiculous. Like, just not being able to change that because your girl finds that uncomfortable is so childish. I can't. It's just the simplest thing in the world. That's what you want me to stop doing, and you'll be happy.
Because it's not just that. Because if it was so simple, if it were just that, then they would stop. But it's not the simple act of just double tapping on the screen. They like the thrill that they're getting from sending a message to this girl that they like them.
100%.
And they don't want to give it up, and they find these little ways to act like it's not a big deal. It is.
Yeah, definitely.
It's embarrassing.
Emma said, hi, I love watching you guys.
Hello.
Jordan said, I love you so much. Shug said, what does it really mean when a man wants to take a break in a relationship. I don't believe in breaks, so I don't know. What do you think?
I mean, it depends how like emotionally intelligent this guy is, but it could mean that he feels like, okay, this could mean a lot of things. For one, it could mean that he feels like you think like you're asking a lot of him, you're upset with him all the time, and he wants you to see what your life would be like without him. Or he wants to cheat, or he wants to see what his life is like without you. Or he feels like you guys would do,
or like benefit from a break.
Yeah, that you guys maybe should spend some time apart to come closer together,
to miss each other. Yeah, so there's a lot of things. I mean, I guess it depends on when when it happened. Was it during an argument, or were you going through something? Jordan says, do you think it's okay not to do TikTok and not have my body or my face there when I really want to, but my boyfriend won't let me?
Okay, so it depends. Like, I do understand a guy being uncomfortable with it, but at the same time, there's plenty of guys who are secure enough to not care. Like, I know for a fact, if I said to you, I want to go and like make money or something by like doing that, you would laugh.
Doing what?
I mean,
like
probably
dancing on TikTok or something.
Yeah, you would definitely.
It would be hilarious.
Yeah, he would like definitely make fun of me only because I can't.
TikTok dances.
No, just because I can't like dance like that, and I can't really twerk. There's definitely men who are secure with it. I do get it though. I do understand, but what reason do you have for wanting to post that stuff? Like, what is it exactly? And like, how risque are we talking that you want to go here?
Hannah said, what if I'm getting dreams of my significant other cheating on me? Should I take it as a sign or leave it?
Okay. It definitely can just be nothing. It could just be like, a general...
And she added, I see if my significant other is liking pictures of a specific type of girls as well.
Mm-hmm. It doesn't mean he's definitely cheating, but of course those types of things put that into your mind. Like, you're gonna have dreams about the emotion that you're experiencing. So you're experiencing the emotion of infidelity, basically. So you're gonna have dreams like that. However, so many girls have commented on the video where I said that women are psychic, saying that I had a dream that my boyfriend was cheating. I found out it was true. And they would have like very specific things. But I feel like those women also definitely had an idea, like a gut feeling of if it was real or if it was a suspicion, because, there's both sides. You don't want to drive yourself crazy, but you do want to listen to your instincts.
I think women should definitely listen to their intuition, because like scientifically, like like you say in your video, it's like scientifically women are more intuitive than men, and you guys read, and maybe not just read nonverbal cues, but you see finer details and you remember finer details so strongly, so that all ties in together with your intuition. And we dream about the things that we don't talk about, right? So we dream about the things that we're not like seeing through the day. If you're having those kinds of dreams on a consistent basis, I would take it as a sign.
I would definitely. I mean, the other side of the coin is if he's the type of guy who's liking girls' pictures and everything, half the time that's either the type of guy who would cheat or the type of guy who there's just a certain type of guy.
Not saying 100%, but
I think what you should do is confront him about the liking of the pictures and go on my accounts and look at the ones that I talk about liking girls' pictures, and if you need some backup for the discussion, because he might also be the type of guy that's going to use I do it automatically, it doesn't mean anything.
And you can see the millions of girls agreeing with her about it. So it's not just you.